Just when fans thought Max Mayfield had already endured the worst, Stranger Things Season 5 teaser trailer proved there's still more heartbreak in store. After everything that happened in Season 4, with Max messed up in every way, physically, mentally, and spiritually, we were hoping she'd get a break. But the latest developments have done the opposite, plunging her deeper into uncertainty and pain. From cryptic teasers to chilling revelations, it's more than clear that the Upside Down isn't finished with Max yet, and neither is Vecna. Max Mayfield has been through hell, and Stranger Things Season 5 makes it clear she's not out of it yet. While the teaser trailer showed that Sadie Sink's character might have a chance, the newly released trailer paints a chilling picture. Max's story is far from over, but what lies ahead may be even more harrowing than anything she's endured before. Hawkins is falling apart, the lines between worlds are crumbling, and Vecna's presence looms larger than ever. In the middle of all the chaos, Max is in a coma, stuck between living and dying, her body broken and her mind possibly lost in the darkness. Season 4's shocking finale left fans devastated as Max briefly died in Lucas's arms, only to be pulled back, but not fully. Now, in Season 5, she's still the same, and we don't know what's gonna happen. And yet, the new footage suggests her torment is far from over. Whether it's glimpses of her haunting a shattered dreamscape or being stalked once again by the monster who nearly claimed her soul, it doesn't seem like she's getting better, it's more like she's gonna have to face everything all over again. As if being in a comatose state wasn't already a horrifying and heartbreaking fate, the Stranger Things Season 5 teaser trailer makes it abundantly clear that things are only going to get worse for Max Mayfield. Her body's a mess, lying there, eyes closed, broken limbs, and soul seemingly trapped somewhere beyond reach, but the emotional and psychological implications of her state are even more chilling. The trailer doesn't give us any hope either. The few glimpses we do get of Max only serve to heighten the dread surrounding her future. There's this one shot where Max is out cold in a hospital bed, her fragile form draped in blankets while Lucas sits quietly by her side. The image is heartbreaking, not just because of Max's condition, but because of how bummed Lucas looks. His loyalty, his grief, and his desperate hope are all contained in that brief moment, a silent vigil that hints at how long he's been waiting for a sign she might come back. It's like he's been waiting forever for her to wake up. It really hits you that even though Max is there, she's still very much gone in all the ways that matter. But it's the second shot that truly unsettles. We see Max and Lucas hiding as they are being chased by demo dogs, those monster predators from the Upside Down. The scene raises all kinds of disturbing questions. Is this a memory? A vision? Some part of Max's subconscious mind still trapped in Vecna's twisted dimension? The fact that she's even there suggests her coma might not be as simple as it seems. Even worse, it means she's not resting easy, she's fighting for her life in a place way scarier than any hospital room. The trailer cleverly teases Max's return, but it doesn't promise a peaceful or redemptive arc. Instead, it suggests her suffering goes on in a new, more sneaky way, where she's alone, hunted, and maybe even messed with from the inside. If Season 4 broke Max's body, then Season 5 might be coming for what's left of her mind and soul. The real kicker of that second scene, the one where Max and Lucas are seen running from demo dogs, is the deeply unsettling fact that Max is still unconscious at this point in the story. We don't know from the end of Season 4 or the Season 5 trailer if she's even woken up. She's still in a coma, her body's not responding, and her mind is probably gone or stuck somewhere way out there. That makes the trailer's depiction of her on the run even more terrifying. It's not just Max trying to survive, it's her being hunted while she's totally helpless, and her life is now totally up to the people around her, especially Lucas. Lucas, who has already been through unimaginable trauma, is shown standing by her bedside, a quiet sentinel hoping against hope that she'll return to him. And if this isn't just a metaphor, if it's, like, Max's thoughts or a mind game from Vecna, then Lucas is super important. He might be the only one who can save her, both in the real world and perhaps on a deeper, spiritual or psychic level. But that's a near impossible task, especially when the enemy they're facing knows their every fear, every weakness, and has already succeeded once in breaking Max's body and spirit. What makes it all the more disturbing is the sheer vulnerability of Max's condition. She can't run, she can't fight, she can't scream, she can't even open her eyes. Whatever we're seeing in the trailer, whether it's a memory, a dream, or some twisted version of reality, it's happening to her, not with her consent. And the fact that she's being hunted like this, unable to protect herself, is seriously scary. In Season 4, Max fought Vecna. She wrote letters, used music, and ran through the Upside Down to save herself. But in Season 5, it looks like she can't even stand, which means keeping her alive is way harder. This grim scenario paints a portrait of a battle on two fronts, one for the physical safety of Max's body, and another for the preservation of her mind, spirit, and soul. Lucas will probably fight for her, no question, but this time, he might be on his own against forces no one fully understands. The odds are totally against them, and Max's already weak hold on life is about to get way worse than just dying. Of course, one of the most chilling uncertainties surrounding Max's fate is what kind of mental or psychological torment she may be enduring during her coma, and how, if at all, she remains connected to Vecna. At the end of Season 4, Max was technically dead for over a minute, which let Vecna do his thing and open up a huge portal between Hawkins and the Upside Down. 11 may have revived Max in the physical sense, but we never saw her regain consciousness. Her mind, her soul, whatever you want to call it, hasn't returned. And that makes you wonder where she even is right now. Is she still stuck in the Upside Down? Is Vecna keeping her in some kind of awful place? Or, even worse, is she now, like, a part of him forever? Considering how Vecna loves messing with people's minds, it's completely plausible that Max is still under his influence in some capacity. He could be keeping her trapped in a scary part of the mindscape, just like he did with the others before he killed them. Even if she's not directly linked to him, there's nothing to say he's finished tormenting her. The Season 5 trailer shows her being pursued by demo dogs, which could easily be a manifestation of Vecna's continued aggression. Whether those things are in her dreams, memories, or some metaphysical dimension between life and death, the fact that they're after her means Vecna hasn't given up on her, and might never. The ambiguity of her circumstances only adds to the suspense. Stranger Things always does a great job of keeping us guessing, and this trailer is the same. We have no clue what Max is going through. We don't know if she'll even snap out of it. We don't even know what those scenes of her fleeing alongside Lucas represent. Are they a projection of her consciousness? Someone else's? Or are they real, like, in some weird alternate dimension we don't get yet? Also, think about how much of the season the trailer actually shows. If the past is anything to go by, the Stranger Things trailers don't give away much past the first few episodes. The Duffer Brothers don't like spoilers, and they love to be mysterious and misleading in their marketing. With only 8 episodes in the final season, it's a safe bet that the footage we've seen, particularly scenes involving Max, comes from the first 1 or 2 episodes at most. That probably means Max will be in a coma for a good chunk of the season, maybe out of the physical world while the others get ready for the final showdown with Vecna. And yet, even if her body remains still, Max's role in the story might be anything but passive. The danger she's in seems to be getting worse, not better. Her mind might be the next place where the fight happens, a weak but important part of the battle for Hawkins, and maybe the way to beat Vecna for good. But every time we see her, it's clear, Max Mayfield is not safe, not even close. All of this naturally leads to one of the most pressing and emotionally charged questions heading into Stranger Things Season 5. What will Max Mayfield's ultimate fate be? It's a tough one, and with everything we've seen, like her almost dying in Season 4 and that creepy silence in the trailer, things don't look good for her. She's comatose, her body is broken and her mind is possibly still ensnared by Vecna's dark influence. As the big fight between Hawkins' heroes and the forces of the Upside Down draws near, Max is stuck on the sidelines, in the most terrifying way possible, present but unreachable, vulnerable and exposed while the war rages on around her. And yet, despite how bleak things may look at the outset, there's reason to believe that Max's story isn't headed for a purely tragic conclusion. I think it's totally possible, maybe even probable, that she'll wake up and make it through season 5. For one, there has to be a narrative payoff to her coma. The choice to keep Max alive at the end of season 4, rather than having her die outright during her final confrontation with Vecna, wasn't a throwaway decision. It was on purpose. If they wanted to kill her for a big emotional moment, that would have been the time, her dying in Lucas's arms, the tears, the sadness, losing someone we all love. But they didn't. They let her live, so I think there's more to come. This coma arc feels like it's building up to something big, one that will likely culminate in Max playing a pivotal role in the final showdown. Whether she's trapped in Vecna's mindscape, a psychic prison, or her own shattered consciousness, there's a strong chance that season 5 will build toward her eventual awakening. If it happens at a crucial moment in the fight against Vecna, it'll be a huge emotional moment, showing she's not just alive, but she's beaten the worst thing she's ever dealt with. It's also worth considering the show's broader emotional strategy. Stranger Things isn't afraid of the sad stuff or big risks, but it's also all about hope, friendship, and those main characters sticking together. Max's arc has already been one of the most emotionally devastating in the series, and doubling down on her pain by killing her off in the end might feel excessive rather than impactful. But, if she can fight her way back, wake up against all the odds, and help beat Vecna, that would give her story the ending she deserves. Of course, this doesn't mean everyone will survive. With only 8 episodes left, some big characters are totally gonna bite the dust. The Duffer Brothers have been dropping hints, and the final season needs some serious consequences. Whether it's Hopper, Will, Steve, or someone else we love, season 5 will probably have a super sad sacrifice or two to show how serious things are in Hawkins. But Max might not be the one who goes. Ironically, her long period of inactivity could actually protect her. Since she's already been through so much and hasn't been around lately, her coming back could be a sign of strength and survival, not a death sentence. Basically, Max's story will probably show one of the main ideas of Stranger Things, that even when things are super scary, hope and love can bring someone back from the brink. She may return scarred, changed, or even haunted by what she's endured, but there's a good chance she will return. And when she is, she could be the one to finally stop Vecna. Tell me in the comments what you think will happen to Max. If you want to see more Stranger Things content, like this video and subscribe to Stranger's Freaks for more information on the Upside Down.